Hello, hello. Welcome back to the dollhouse. I am the doll. Today I am talking about men again and dating because even when a woman centers herself, she may be interested in the company of a man in her life at whatever level of partnership, from friendship to marriage. And I want women who want to be involved with men to know that a man will waste your time. And you should never underestimate a man's ability to waste your time. And a man will waste your time without really considering how it will damage you because he's centered himself. He's thinking of himself, and his concept of time is very different from yours. And as women have a truncated period of time to decide if they want to have children. And so dating at a certain time in life has more it has more urgency than it would if having children did not have that biological restriction, that restraint of the fertile years. So, women have to understand that they are the guardians of their time and they must be the ones to protect themselves in these relationships. I was watching a show called Ready to Love. It comes on the OWN network, the Oprah Winfrey Network. This is from season 6, and this clip shows a man talking about a relationship with the woman he was in. He wasted 7 years of her time. Take a listen.
No, I want to give everyone a chance. We never really got to talk personally. We talked about social things.
Right, right. I agree.
I just want to know more about Zoe.
Yeah, I want to, open up, kind of let you know more about me, what makes me tick.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about you. Like, have you ever been married?
Whew, that's a story to tell.
Yeah?
I was with someone for about 7 years. She was always wanting to get married. I bought the girl a ring. I gave her what she wanted, and that was to be engaged.
That scares me a little bit. You're saying you went along with what she wanted, so you weren't being sincere.
First of all, I knew where my heart was.
But why didn't you just tell her instead of getting her the ring?
Because I felt like the pressure had mounted up so much.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But the very next morning, I asked for that ring back.
Wow. Oh, you did that?
I did that.
How long ago was this?
Oh, this has been 11 years ago now. Ultimately, I realized that this wasn't the person I wanted to spend my life with.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah.
So do you want to get married?
I mean, ultimately, that's the end goal.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I want a partnership.
Yeah.
Someone that I can grow with, someone that we can build a future together. That's what I'm looking for.
I want a relationship where the person can be upfront with me.
Sure.
Tell me. I would never want anyone to feel pressured.
Yeah.
Zoe made an impression on me because he opened up, but I don't want nobody pretending that they like me and not being honest with me about how you're feeling about me. Communication is everything.
I agree.
Yeah. You being in a relationship blindfolded, it's hard to maneuver around. Like, Zoe, where you at? I feel you, but I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
So he wasted 7 years of her time and he gave her a ring, a shut up ring. He gave her a shut up ring, and that was to appease her. He felt under pressure to do something because he didn't want to leave her. He didn't want to lose her, but he really didn't see himself spending the rest of his life with her. He wanted to waste her time for a short time. He wasted 7 years of her fertility window. So let's say a woman is 21 and she's dating seriously. She dates him. After 3 years, gets engaged, waits 4 more years for him to decide that he's ready to leave. After he's leveled up, after she has spent a considerable amount of time with him, because he, he ultimately didn't see himself with her. But there was something about her. It could have been her uh, social resources, which that's one major reason why men stay with women. Women boost them socially. The way she looked could have been one of the main reasons why he stayed with her. The things that she had, her career trajectory could have been one of the reasons why he stayed with her. The way she treated him, because he was younger, she may have been one of his only sources for regular sex. So even though he was with her, he was still maybe looking for other women to replace her with, but never could quite find that right woman until 7 years had passed. But in the meantime, he wanted to dibble dabble in her vagina and have fun with her until, he got good and ready. 3 years is a long time to wait for a man to start making real concrete plans with you. And 2 years is a good enough time to wait for him to start executing those plans. Women, do not underestimate a man's ability to give you a shut up ring and to tell you that he loves you and caress you and make love to you and look in your eyes and take you on vacation and to introduce you to his parents and to marry you, even with the intention that your relationship is temporary. And the way to combat it um, is to pray. Really, because I swear I don't have the answer, but just do not underestimate a man's ability to waste your time and use your gut instinct. Use your gut instinct to know that he's resistant to talking about the future. Don't ignore the red flags. If he's resistant to talking about the future, or if he never really introduces you to people, but only talks about the potential for one day, or if he introduces you to people, but never tries to set the wedding date, never wants to invest, he has no financial resources to share with you. He's very stingy with them and dependent upon you to go half. Those are some signs that he may be wasting your time. So there's a segment from this very same season of the very same show, Ready to Love. It's another gentleman who is vetting a few of the women in the group. This show is all about matchmaking. And they introduce a group of men to a group of women, and they date, and sort through one another, trying to pair off. So this man, he is still deciding between two women, and he brings his ex in to help him make a determination. And so, of course, the show prompted him and others to bring their ex, just to bring some drama to the show, bring a little bit of pizzazz, okay, which is understandable. But this ex and him had just had sex literally a month before they sit down with some new women. Watch how he blatantly disrespects and wastes her time, and how she sits there with the glance, knowingly, communicating to him that she still cares, but letting him express openly that he's looking for something new, and that with her, he'll always have love for her. The door's not necessarily closed, but he's looking for something different. And the door isn't closed because she is one of his sexual options. He likes having the variety of her in his life. So he doesn't want to let that go. Just listen.
Are you ready to meet some of these other ladies in the process?
I'm ready.
Hopefully I wasn't too bad of a guy.
I'm sure you weren't.
The person that I brought to meet my connections is my ex, Lauren. Some guys may be scared to bring their exes, but I'm bold enough. I don't think that there'll be any drama tonight.
Hello.
And it begins.
Hi. You look handsome.
Thank you.
Hi, Angelica. Don't you look beautiful?
Lauren, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I'm pretty excited about meeting LJ's ex, and I'm curious to see how everything unfolds because obviously I'm not going to be the only woman here that he's interested in meeting his ex-girlfriend. It seems like I got the drink started before I got here. I need to catch up.
I'm gonna need this tonight. So.
So, to my understanding, you're his last relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, we starting already?
I mean, that's why we're here, right?
You're right.
Yeah. How long ago was it that you guys ended?
Beginning of this year,
Oh.
we split. Yeah.
Oh, that's real fresh. So this is hella awkward. How long were y'all together?
Less than a year.
Less than
Pretty
a
much,
year.
yeah.
And now we're here.
And now we're here.
Mhm.
Are you guys still having sex?
Jump right into it. Goddamn.
I don't know. No, like seriously.
I mean, last time we had sex was probably like about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Last month was 2 days ago. Like, what are you talking like? But y'all was having sex last week? Are you okay? You need some water?
I don't get nervous, but I'm a little.
Yeah, he's nervous.
All I need is a drink. Thank you.
You don't need a lot of that drink.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, Looney?
I'm good.
Welcome to the party.
You look
Thank
nice.
To the LJ Roasting Show.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not excited about meeting anyone's ex, but I'm just trying to see if there is any opportunity for LJ and I to have some type of romantic connection. Well, I'm just getting here.
Oh.
So
They're still having sex.
What's
Oh.
still happening?
wow.
That was a month ago.
A month
That's
ago.
not
A
still
month ago
happening.
was last
I mean,
month.
That's not
We
still
met last
happening.
month.
Right.
We're talking
Whoa.
You said last month.
okay, now that definitely changes things. So let's talk about it.
Oh my god.
Do you have any questions, Lauren?
I do. I want to know everything. Last relationship, what you guys do.
My last relationship?
Mhm.
He was an entertainer.
Mhm.
He was very charismatic, very charming, even had the groupies. I understand that world.
Yeah.
Well, I have a quick question.
Sure.
Since it's been just a month, how do you transition from sex to no sex?
Obviously, if I'm pursuing something with somebody, that's who I prioritize.
So there's no chance of reconciliation with this one here.
I would say never say never.
So there is hope.
I'm not saying all of that. I was like, damn, Looney is drilling in with the questions.
It seems like to me that you guys are still in love.
That's what it seems like.
Yes.
Are you? Be honest.
I do love him.
Boom. So what about you, LJ?
I mean,
You heard what the girl said.
I heard her. I feel like I'm gonna always have love for her. I'm gonna always love her. But at the end of the day, I'm here to find something new. I'm here looking for a connection that I would want to build a future with. So that's the route that I'm taking. Overall, I think, tonight was awkward. I think Lauren could have definitely asked more questions on my behalf. I could see some conversations to be had after this, but I'm gonna be upfront and honest, and if they accept that, then even better. I try to be as honest as possible, as
And I
upfront as
appreciate
possible,
that.
and
Yeah, I appreciate both of you and your honesty.
Hmm?
Because if you were BSing me, I was gonna cut through that anyway.
I know.
So the women that are there who are also vetting him for dating are surprised that he would have the audacity to bring a woman who he had just slept with to help him make a determination on some new women. And what women have to understand, especially you younger women, passionate sex does not equal love to a man. A man can have sex with a sock if you put a wig on it. And you need to understand that even if he's whispering hot, sweet nothings into your ear, that when he gets up, none of what he said he remembers. He remembers literally nothing of what he said. So, women, do not allow yourself to be on anyone's back burner. Don't allow yourself to be anyone's emotional rest haven or physical support dog. Don't be somebody's emotional support dog. and, let them pet you anytime. Because your time is very valuable, dolls. Your time is precious. So I hope this provided you with some insight. Be a guardian of your time, and we will talk again very soon.